Hey, what's up guys? 23.3, the final workout of the Open. Hopefully some of you guys are in qualifying position and just kind of want to retest for fun here. But if you're not, you can go ahead and listen to this video and we'll give you some tips and tricks to hopefully bump you up into that top 10% here. So the workout, 23.3 is 5 wall walks, 50 double unders, 15 snatches, 5 wall walks, 50 double unders, 12 snatches, 20 strict handstand push-ups, 50 double unders, 9 snatches, 20, 50, 6. And the weight goes up, it increases each round. So reps come down, weight goes up, and then in the second half, that skill gets a little bit higher. So this workout, there's a lot of overhead that comes into this workout. So we need to be able to breathe very well inside of our overhead, both with our snatch grip and our hands a little bit more narrow, more so in the snatch grip, and we'll kind of get into that in a little bit here. And then 2, we need to make sure that we're extremely warmed up overhead and we have no mobility restrictions. So whenever we have mobility restrictions, we're gonna fight ourselves to get into a position, and that's just gonna bleed energy, which is super important to go deep into this workout this time. So if you guys check below, we have a good warm up for you guys. That's gonna involve opening up your thoracic spine. It's gonna involve a little bit of rotation work for those snatches. And then it's gonna involve actually working on breathing in your snatch position and possibly even your handstand push-up position. Gets oxygen into the muscles. This is gonna allow you to recover a little bit quicker in between your sets and not eat up a bunch of energy because you're fighting yourself throughout these movements. So if we are opened up and we can breathe better, we're going to be able to go deeper into the workout because we have better movement mechanics and better oxygen delivery to those tissues that are actually working. Our rest time will decrease between sets because we're not using up as much energy as we go into our handstand push-ups or catching in our snatch. And now we're gonna go into how to improve your score on this workout. Know where your bottleneck is. If you guys have tested this already, you likely know where you're gonna kind of hit a wall on this workout. And this is a bottleneck workout. What that means is there's gonna be something that kind of limits you from going faster on the workout. This is likely going to be the handstand push-ups for most people. So know where that bottleneck is and then know how to pace it is the important thing. So our next kind of point is don't be afraid to push it and then pace it. So that first round you guys can get through pretty quickly. Don't have to go touch and go on those snatches, but you guys can move a little bit quicker on that round. On that second round, especially if the handstand push-ups are your limitation, you guys can start to settle down into a pace, move a little bit more methodically through this workout, knowing that you have handstand push-ups coming up. So you guys give yourself a little bit of room, and then you guys kind of settle into your pace for the rest of the workout. If you guys think about running a race, typically you come out a little bit hotter and then you settle into your paces. This is the same kind of concept here as we're gonna come out a little bit hotter and then settle down into our paces. So maybe you guys got to your 4th handstand push-up or your 6th handstand push-up in that first set, or maybe even the second set. So you know that's kind of where your bottleneck or your wall is. So you can push it kind of up until that point and then have a pace in mind of what you're gonna do prior to getting to that point. Maybe it's doubles, maybe it's singles, maybe you guys are really efficient at handstand push-ups and you're going, instead of going 2 sets or 8, 7, 5, you're going 4s now, but you're gonna slow it down a little bit right before you get to that wall. Next thing we're gonna talk about here is hand placement. So you guys will kind of see in our B-roll footage here, if you guys can go thumbs on the corners of the tape, you guys are gonna get a significantly wider handstand push-up. And especially if you have some shoulder limitations, this is really gonna help you out for your pressing because you're so close to the wall now. It'll also actually get you further away from the wall. So you guys are out a little bit wider and you're able to kind of negate any maybe shoulder limitations that you guys have or mobility limitations that you guys have. This will also shorten the range of motion that you have to travel versus if you have your middle fingers or pointer fingers on the tape. It just creates a shorter range of motion, which is going to be more efficient and a faster rep speed. All right, next thing we have, guys, as you can see in our footage here, we have a mat. The mat is going to allow you to bounce that head off the ground. It's going to save your ability to kind of use, you're not going to have that eccentric basically if you're doing these on hard ground. So find a mat, find something, go out and buy one, gymnastics mat or something like that if you guys are looking to get a really good score on this workout. so you guys can use kind of that stretch reflex, not tax that eccentric portion of the handstand push-up, and really just be explosive on those handstand push-ups. If you're not using that mat, you're gonna be cautious of your head bouncing off the ground, you're gonna lower down. That's just wasted energy. So find a mat, use a mat. That is going to be key to getting deep into those handstand push-ups, guys. Last thing we're gonna chat about here, this is kind of a pacing structure. If you guys get into the handstand push-ups and you guys are confident you can get deep into the handstand push-ups, small sets are okay on the handstand push-ups. You guys can literally go doubles and finish this workout. You can probably go singles and come very close to finishing this workout as well. You don't need to do big sets and look cool on Instagram or whatever it is. You can use small sets to finish this workout. So don't get greedy and it's feeling good and go for a big set and then overtax your shoulders for the rest of this workout. Have a plan, know where your bottleneck is, stick to that plan, and pace this workout correctly. So if you guys have a video that you want us to review, reach out to us. We'll be able to review it, give you guys some feedback, tell you guys some things that you could do a little bit better, maybe even give you a more structured warm-up if you guys are needing some different mobility pieces for your warm-up. So reach out, should be able to help you guys out. Good luck, guys. Hope to see you in quarterfinals.